What's going on, everyone? Good afternoon, good evening. I'm quite late than what I originally had planned. Originally, I had planned on going live like around 1 o'clock earlier this afternoon, but came home and took a nap, and then we had dinner and stuff, so didn't quite work out that way, but we will see who all goes live this afternoon, how long we stay on here. What's going on, podcast? What's going on, Chris? Welcome. Okay, if you're going to come over here, you got to come over here. You can't do that because you're going to fall. Do you want to sit down with Daddy? You got to sit down. Well, the thing is, podcast, is that I'm not actually doing the reveal. I'm just getting ideas of how to reveal the gender. What's going on, Avenger, JV, Master Gamer? What's up, Dee? Yeah, so many people. I don't even know what the count is up to. Last time I looked on Twitter, we had like 70 people that voted on it. Oh no, I have a bunch of blue shirts, so that's not a that's not a sign right there. Yeah, JV, my wife is 17 weeks pregnant. Is that what it is?
No.
16?
18, 4 days.
Oh, 18. About to be 18. So you are 17.
I am 18.
Oh, so you're about to be 19.
Yeah.
Almost 19 weeks pregnant. Due May 27th. So welcome, Ruby. What's going on, Boomer? Welcome, everyone. Let's see. TJ, what's going on? Yep, they looked at everything, measured everything as far as the baby and, all the fluids and everything else that's going on with the pregnancy, and everything seems to be right on where it's supposed to be. So, colored cake, that's an idea. My wife's watching, so she'll probably kind of remember a few of the ideas, and we'll kind of pick to... Huh?
I have ideas on Pinterest.
Oh, she also has ideas on Pinterest, too. What's going on, Tina? Yeah, we actually, podcast, I think we had thought about doing that,
Miracle.
did we do the balloons with Miracle?
Yeah, I didn't really turn out.
Oh, yeah, so she said we tried to do the balloons with Miracle, it didn't really work out.
I couldn't really see it on video.
Yeah, I couldn't really see it on video or whatever, but, I do have I think there's about 70 people that have voted on Twitter on, boy or girl, and at last I checked, it was almost like 50-50 in the voting. Oh, I didn't know that, podcast. I'll have to get on Twitter and look at that. I appreciate that, TJ. Appreciate that. What's going on, MK3? Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, JV. We've actually done the colored cake idea also. I think we did that with Annalise, didn't we?
Miracle.
How did we do balloons and cake with Miracle?
We didn't have a gender reveal then.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we did cake and balloons with Annalise? I mean, with Miracle? Huh? Oh, cupcakes. What's going on, Raven? What's going on, AKR Life? Welcome. Glad you're here. Appreciate everyone being here. Avenger says you can use a baseball and hit it to see the gender. The baby is due May 27th. So not too much further away, I guess. We're almost halfway through. Let's see. What's going on, Extreme? Welcome. Glad you're here. I was in Cab 7's stream, but I wasn't sure exactly when it was going to end. I wanted to get on here before Magical News Live goes live, and also I'm not sure if Green Bay's going live tonight. What's going on, Michelle? Welcome. Welcome, Amanda. Glad y'all are here. Glad everyone's coming. We're kind of just taking up ideas on, what we want to do as far as the gender reveal. We'll probably do it on live stream. It actually would make a pretty good video, though, and then just post the video. But I kind of want to, get people's reactions, too, on being on live. No, Miracle. No. No. Mommy will, yeah. I won't be living anymore if you knock that down and break that. Pinata, that's an idea. Hey, stop hitting. You don't hit.
You be soft.
Why are you always bad?
Every time you show, she's bad.
Now she's petting Annalise. I tried to screenshot on my new computer and turned it off. Not sure what happened there, Chris. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate that. Michelle says get a cake from bakery and have them put the color inside of the cake. Or you can wear sweatshirts and have the baby's gender on t-shirts up underneath. That's a good idea. We did. I was saying a minute ago, we did the cake with Miracle. We did cupcakes. And actually, I think someone else in my family had done a cake or cupcakes or something like that, but they ended up having
It was donuts.
both colors. Oh, it was my sister, I think. Jocelyn, yeah, my middle sister. She did donuts and had them put food coloring in the cream, like they had the stuffed donuts or whatever from Krispy Kreme, and she had them put, the colored, whatever they call that, filling inside the donuts. But I think they had messed it up or something. They ended up having both colors in there anyway, so it was a little confusing. You can do a cake and in the middle put M&Ms. Now, my wife did see this idea. I guess it was on Pinterest, or I've seen it before, but where you would have peanut M&Ms and then regular M&Ms, and my wife can put in there what they say. I don't want to say that out loud because I have kids right there, but she can put on the chat what it says for both. I'm sure y'all can guess, and then that's how you would tell if it was if it was boy or girl, whether which peanuts you eat, or guess, or whatever. Confetti launcher, countdown, then shoot out pink or blue. That's a cool idea. Michelle says you can have a big, huge gift, and when you open up the gift, it will have the balloons coming out of the color of what the baby's gender. That's pretty cool. Seal the box up and have balloons with helium in them. Yeah, what Elise just typed. You would put that over the peanuts or whatever. Or the M&Ms, not peanuts, the M&Ms. And then whichever ones we would eat, that would be boy or girl. So, welcome, Llama Monster. Appreciate you coming. JD says, write all these ideas down. Keep pulling names out so you like the idea. Yeah, and the thing is, like, my wife's she just commented a minute ago. Elise Sanders is my wife. And for those that are new or whatever. And then she'll kind of keep an idea, but she also has a list on Pinterest, too, of stuff she's seen. Miracle, do you need to get in trouble? Do you need to go...
Get in trouble? No, she does not need to get in trouble.
Well, you're getting in trouble. Do you need to go to timeout?
You need to get in trouble.
Come here. Come sit with Daddy. Come sit with Daddy. Come on. Come get on camera. You want to come talk to everyone? Come here. Come here. Come here. What's going on? Gotta love carpet pythons. I appreciate you coming. Podcast says tell. She just tripped over the lamp.
It unplugged.
Yeah, I can see that, Annalise. The light went off. Tell Annalise there is tons of Twitter baby reveal. I guess tell Elise there's tons of Twitter baby reveal pages. Yeah, my wife doesn't get on Twitter. I have a lot going on Twitter with followers and stuff now, so I'll have to check that one out. She'll check Pinterest out because I don't use Pinterest. So yeah, no problem. Podcast. Let's see. Trying to make sure I got everyone in here. What's going on? Manuel, welcome. Appreciate you coming, man. And I also want to let everyone know, okay, there's a few changes I made on my channel. All right, instead of me having all my live streams clutter up my channel, and I don't know why I'm screaming. Okay, so instead of me having all my live streams clutter up my channel, and basically if you go on my channel, all you see is me live streaming constantly and everything, then, I didn't feel like people were really seeing the videos I wanted them to see. So what I did, and this is what you guys can do if you're trying to organize your channels. What's going on, Ghost? Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the channel, and so much everything you've done for everyone's channel. You know, all my supporters have really been eating it up with your shout out series and everything. The only thing, Ghost, I do want to warn you, Ghost. I haven't paid attention to your titles, but I just thought about it just now. If you put shout out in the title, y'all might want to think about changing that to say a little something different where it doesn't actually say the phrase shout out, because that is why Lunatic Dad got shut down. And I know you did a whole dedication stream to him too, so I haven't paid attention to your titles. I just wanted to kind of bring it up and mention it to you. What's going on, K-Pup? Welcome. And so, yeah, I didn't know if you kind of caught on to that, Ghost, that's the reason Lunatic Dad had got, lost his channel. And I know that you'll spend hours shouting people out and getting people exposure. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up just in case. Manuel says, I saw when they added pink, blue powder in a baseball, and when they hit it, it busts open with the colored powder. Yeah, Manuel, I think Avenger earlier was saying something about that. Hitting a baseball to do the gender reveal. That would be cool. Although it's gotten really cold here, so I don't know about that because we're not really used to the cold yet. 2 days before Christmas, it was 70, 80 degrees outside. Now it's freezing outside. So,
Winter gender reveal.
yeah. Okay. So what's going on every day? Appreciate y'all being here. Okay. So back to the other topic I was talking about. When you go to your channel, you have to be on your laptop, but go to your channel and click on the home tab, and then click on the settings bar, like where you're on your actual channel. Click on the settings bar, and then go to your videos tab, and put all of your videos on stop, no. You're not going to play with it then. You don't drop that off here. And then once you get into your videos tab, put all of your videos unlisted, and then keep the videos that you want to show up unlisted. Or you can put everything unlisted and then just have everything in separate playlists so that everything is organized under the playlist tab. And then once you go in there under your actual channel, you can click edit channel, and then you can click on create what was it? Create category or something like that. I forget the actual terminology on there. But once you push like create category, then you can actually have like a certain playlist. No, Miracle. You can have a certain playlist or whatever under your main page of your YouTube. That way when people click on your page that are new visitors and stuff, they see exactly what you want them to see. That is one thing I probably spent about an hour trying to organize everything last night, and I wasn't sure how to do it, so I had to kind of do trial. Oh, I didn't realize my chat wasn't moving. Sorry, guys. Ghost Crow, I don't remember if he showed clips of their channel. I know that they were kind of talking. They said they were kind of talking for most of the shout out series and shouting people out that way. I was not actually. I didn't know Lunatic Dad back during his shout out series days. If they show clips of their channel, they will get flagged. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Which is kind of weird because I can understand that they can see music and that the algorithms can catch onto music and everything. But I didn't know they could actually look through the actual like video and see the picture part, because pictures are all pixels, and I didn't know they could actually distinguish what's going on as far as the picture goes. Let's see. Go to Creator Studio and go to Playlist in the video section. Then make new playlist. Create playlist. Yeah, exactly. What's going on, Doris Dark? Appreciate you being here. Okay, how long has that been going on, Doris Dark? Because there's one of two situations, or two things that's going on. First off, you could be at your max limit for total people that you can sub. I've heard it's like 2,000, but as you start growing your channel, the limit raises. Or you could have subbed, so many people within the past 24 hours that you're blocked from subbing people for, the next day or so. So you might have to go to channels that you don't ever hear from, channels that are no longer around, stuff like that, and unsub from them, because you might be at that max. Let's see. Silly string, pink for girl, blue for boy. That's a good idea. Also, if you want your newest videos on the playlist, you have to make sure you hit edit and move it to the top. Yeah, definitely. What I do is I determine which videos I want to be at the top. I'll add all my videos, and then when I get towards the last couple of videos, I'll make sure that I add them in order of where I want them to show. The very last video that I add to my playlist, that'll be the video that is first in the playlist, because I actually sort them by date added, or whatever it is on that for the sorting option, and that's how I do that. Python says if you're not making effort to support their channel, they will cut you off from subbing to everyone. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's definitely true. I have seen Doris Stark go around to a lot of places, though. I don't think that would be for Doris Stark. But there are a lot of people out there that does, that does happen too. Let's see. JV says, write the gender in pink or blue black light paint, kind of like a glow reveal. That's kind of cool. Did you just come up with that, JV? I don't want to know where you get some of those ideas from. Having to unsub. Oh, okay. See, I wasn't sure if it was 1,000, 2,000. I'm not sure. Whoa, Doorstar says about 2 weeks. Yeah, you must be at the limit then. You must have hit that limit and you can't do anything else. Llama's funny. Let's see. What's going on, Viapre Project? Yeah, I knew what you meant, Extreme. I knew what you meant. What's going on? Welcome, Viapre. Appreciate you being here. What did she trip over?
She stepped on her toe and stepped on her tree.
I appreciate that, Master. I appreciate that. Oh, and another thing. Let me scroll to the bottom. Sorry if I missed anything. But I also added feature channels. Now, the way I look at feature channels is that I have not necessarily asked them to be added or anything like that. But whether I'm added or not, that doesn't really matter to me. Like, that's not a big deal to me. But I did add certain channels as my feature channels because I do want to feature them on my channel. So if you go over to the channels tab, if you're on a laptop, it's actually pretty cool because if you're on a laptop, welcome, Brenda. So glad you're here. Thanks for coming. That means a lot. Deborah, welcome. Glad you came to the stream. That's awesome. But yeah, if you go under the channels section, then you can actually, on the laptop, I can't do it with the phone. On the laptop, you can go through all the channels there and actually just hit that subscribe button straight from there instead of clicking on every single channel. So you can subscribe to all of them there and then go back one by one and actually check out all the content on their channel, and see what they're all about. Now, these channels that I have as feature channels are channels that I know very, very well with all their content. I've been to their live streams. I've watched their videos. Channels that I have personally seen that are really good channels. Now, there are some channels that I need to add. I don't know if there's a limit to how many channels I can have on there. But last night, I was talking to podcasts about all the changes on my channel and what I was trying to do. And also, I was trying to do it at the same time. And eventually, my back just couldn't handle anymore of sitting, in the chair. And so I ended up having to just save what I had so far. So I'm not quite done with it yet. But I definitely need to add some more people. But those channels, there are a few channels that are for mature audiences. So do be careful of that if you're a kid or a younger person. Kind of keep an eye on that. I think there's just a podcast that's in here. They're a mature channel. which they're an awesome channel. They don't have like an age restriction, but they're just for mature audiences. So, I mean, I was talking to someone yesterday that, was saying, there are 14, 15-year-olds out there that are more mature than 30-year-olds. And then there are 25, 30-year-olds that are less mature than 5-year-olds. You see what I'm saying? So, that's why I say it's not necessarily that it's 18 or above or anything like that. It's just, whether you're mature enough to kind of handle that kind of channel. It's a podcast. I love the podcast. I mean, we have so much fun in there. And podcast is actually streaming tonight at 9, I think it is, 9 Eastern. So just in a couple hours. Yeah, I mean, with a name, you can kind of figure that out, right? Brenda says, I'm over 16, I refuse to grow up. Okay, 9 p.m. Eastern, cool. And I'll definitely be there. I don't know if Green Bay is streaming tonight as well, because I'll probably stop in there for a few minutes. But as soon as podcast goes on, then I will definitely hop over to there. And as you guys probably noticed, that's why I don't say the whole name, Well, I have kids, like, literally right next to me, too. But as you can kind of guess, that's why I just say podcast, I can definitely kind of cuss up a storm with the rest of them. And sometimes more than sometimes, I even slip up in front of my kids. But, this is kind of with streaming and trying to keep it family friendly. It's actually kind of helping me to kind of watch that around my kids also. Welcome, Mills and Millie. Appreciate you coming. Green Bay is streaming. Oh, no, Miracle, no. Sit down. You have your chips. Eat your chips. Green Bay is streaming. Okay, cool. He's not streaming right now, is he? No, it's not even 6:30 yet. I think he waits till a little bit later. Let's see. I'm going to say hi to someone else real quick. Oh, no problem, Peeper. You guys, I understand that so many... What's going on, Big Toke? Appreciate you coming, man. That means a lot. Welcome. 8:30. Okay, cool. And you guys, I wanted to kind of explain that too. You're not going to hurt my feelings by, saying, hey, I got someone else that just went live. I'm going to go over there. Look, you guys, it is impossible to literally sit here. If, you're growing your channel and everything else, it is literally impossible to sit in one person's chat for an hour and a half. I mean, it's literally impossible because you'll never get around to your other channels. There's only 24 hours in the day. If you're in, 10 different streams that are an hour each, I mean, you literally can't even live your own life. You see what I'm saying? So I completely understand that, you guys. And don't feel bad if, someone else goes live and you're going to stop over there. By all means, definitely show support to as many other people as you can. That's awesome, Corey. I appreciate that. And welcome, Corey. If I didn't say welcome a minute ago, I apologize. What's going on, Chris? Appreciate you coming, man. Yeah, Cab 7 is awesome. Very uplifting channel. Let's see. I only leave because you stream pretty. Oh yeah. And usually, I'll try to stream morning time, my time, which actually is the worst time for my Australian people. But at some point, I do kind of want to get on a schedule of streaming twice a day, which I can already hear my wife's thoughts right now with me saying that. She didn't even have to sigh, and I can read her thoughts on that. What's going on, Boomer? And Boomer, I did add your other channel, so you can swap back and forth. So you don't have to worry about just getting on the one channel in here, in order to have your name in blue and all that. I did make sure to do that, just so I know, you use your other channel, so that way you kind of can feel free to be on there too. JB says for my what now? Oh, JB says for my reveal, we had a glow party. We painted my niece and nephew's shirts and had glow sticks everywhere and music. Then at the end, reveal it on the wall in pink paint. It was fun. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're moving to Twitter. Yeah, if anyone is on Twitter, I do have a poll right now of whether you guys think it's a boy or a girl. Add me on Twitter. Go under the About part, and I have my Twitter on there. Or, it's D2R_lifestyle. The number 2. So D2R_lifestyle. Do what? Not with my, I don't care if my family knows or whatever. I didn't really want to do a reveal with them. It's so hard to get my family together all at one point anyway. For Miracle's birthday party, we literally just had my parents at their house. It's just so hard nowadays. Once, as kids, you kind of grow up and have your kids of your own and this and that. It's very hard for families to really get together. Even on Christmas, it can get hard for families to get together. Yes, please retweet my poll on there. It's pinned to my profile, so it's my pinned tweet on Twitter. Please retweet it also, because I want to get as many people's opinions. I think we're probably by now, I haven't looked in probably about an hour, we're probably up to about 75 people that have voted, which is awesome. I think only 145 people follow me, and I already have that many people. Boomer says, "Wow, 3 girls. What are you gonna do?" Feel for you. Yeah. I can tell you with Annalise and Miracle, just get the AR-15 ready. I sold my shotgun. I'm gonna need another shotgun, so I just have to keep those at the ready. You stand at the door and be like, "What time did you say you have her back?" It better be by 6 p.m. Currently 5:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, I used to build AR-15s and AK-47s, Chris. That's why I say AR-15, because I know them very well. M16s are cool, but I just don't know enough about them, the ins and outs. I couldn't, say enough about an M16 to feel comfortable just, throwing it up there and being able to use it for any kind of home defense. Most assault rifles are not for home defense anyway. That's what a shotgun's for. But an AR-15, I'm very comfortable with it, so I can definitely use that. What do you do to my daughter? I'm gonna do to you. Wow, big toke. Oh, that's a good one, man. What's going on, Nubeto? I hope I said that right. Nubeto-san, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. I have a lot of pressure on my head, and still a little stopped up. So, that's why, I might kind of sound a little choked up at sometimes. Remington 870s. Remington is a good brand, but I don't think I've ever owned any Remington anything. What's going on, Paul? What's going on, Raquel? I think I seen you a minute ago, and I apologize I did not welcome you into the stream. I'm pretty sure I just seen you in here a second ago when you came in. But definitely welcome. I'm glad you're here. We started off because we found out what my wife is having this morning. And I'm going to be coming up with, picking one of the ideas. We have so many ideas in here so far. I'll be coming up with picking one of the ideas and kind of seeing what we want to do for our gender reveal. And I'll probably do a live stream. I was thinking about it, maybe a video, but I kind of want people's reaction and want to, have that interaction during the whole live stream, So, I think I'm going to do it live stream. I can download, I can try to download my stream and edit it. Huh? I don't know. I don't even know how to download stuff to my actual phone. I can download it on the computer, all I want, but I need to be able to download videos straight to my phone. And not like YouTube is like, oh, download the video. That's cool. I push download. It's downloaded to my YouTube account. It's not downloaded to my phone where I can edit it. So I need to find a program. She just hit her head on the table. You okay? So I need to figure out how to download it, and actually save it to my phone or SD card or whatever. Doesn't give me an option with this phone. This phone's being dumb. My charger doesn't even want to work. I literally have to wrap the charger around my hand and hold it to my phone in order for it to actually charge now. It was on charge all night last night, and when I woke up it was only at 75%. So I don't know. I just need to come up with a way of getting another phone, everything. Raquel says we have an airplane, ride it in the sky, that we're having a boy or girl. Yeah, I don't have an airplane. I wish I did, because that would be, I swear that would be awesome. Let's see. Chris said, how did it go from gender reveal to guns? Yeah, exactly what Master said. So baby don't get kidnapped. No, it's I already have 2 girls, you know. And depending on what the baby is, you know, I'm still going to need my guns for the next baby also. When they become teenagers, you know, and that... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go give it to mommy. She's, like, throwing the shirt around and hitting the lamp. Go give that to mommy. You're not even supposed to have that. I think mommy has to watch that first. What? That one? See, she's got her feet on it and everything.
It's her new shirt.
You tickle her and she pushes on the lamp even more. Luckily, I was holding it. No. No. Don't put your feet on there.
It looks
No.
Why does it look so crooked?
Because it just needs to be twisted.
I'm just gonna hold it for the right idea.
She's still... You gotta get her because she's still trying to kick it. And it's your lamp. It's my lamp. You ain't gonna be on video. Yeah, you ain't gonna be on video.
Come on.
My wife doesn't like being on video. 1,000 pink balloons released to the heavens. You mean pink or blue, right, Boomer? Boomer swears up and down it's a girl. There's other people that are swearing up and down it's a boy. Are you gonna get her? She's still kicking it. You tickle her, she's gonna kick it even more.
1 second. Let them do it.
My Twitter is D2R, the number 2. D2R_lifestyle. Same picture as my profile picture on here. No.
I'm gonna get you.
She's seriously trying to knock it over.
That's not funny.
You done made it a game to her.
Mommy will knock you over.
Brenda G says you say you're going to live stream the birth.
No.
My wife said no. That would be
Let them know if you check your phone out on YouTube, I will kick you out.
that would be a first for YouTube, I think. Live stream a birth. That's an idea. My wife said she kicked me out of the hospital. All right, Raven Wolf, I appreciate that. I know UK people, it's really late for them. Oh, Chris, trust me, my ARs and AKs, I don't need an army. Especially where I live. There's nowhere to run. Nothing but open field. Oh, I'm missing a lot of comments. I apologize, guys. I appreciate that, Paul. Appreciate that. What's going on, Joshua? I just had tacos, so not that you guys can smell it. It's pretty nasty, but I keep burping up tacos, so I apologize. Corey says it's probably a boy. Everyone's going, both ways. I think, as far as I know, last I looked, it's neck and neck. This morning, when I first did the poll, what is that? Oh, animal cookie. I'm not used to animal crackers being chocolate. I don't know about that. When I first put the poll up, it was like 85-90% boy what people were voting, and then as it went on, more and more people were saying girl. So now it's like half and half. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I apologize if it's buffering at all with all these notifications coming up. Welcome, Rob. Appreciate you coming. You can just tell people the gender. Yeah, we want to have fun, Rob. What's going on, Big J? Appreciate you being here. Paul says more or less, smell goes a long way. Oh, no, don't say that, Brenda. Don't say that. Brenda's like, twins, one of each? You should have seen the look my wife just gave me, Brenda. Oh, let's see. Boomer says it's a girl. Let's see. I need a boy. I got 2 girls. Big J, how old are your girls? Let's see. And then Big Tote goes triplets. We had an ultrasound, so we only saw one baby. I know they have the invisible baby syndrome or whatever it is, but yeah, we only saw one baby, so hopefully there's just one baby. Joshua, don't take that pizza for granted. As kids, we're told to not assume genders. We're assuming genders right now. Big J says 9 and 5. That's awesome, Big J. That's awesome. Boomer says I'm psychic. I know. We will definitely have to see if you're right, Boomer. Bubbles. That's a good idea. Do some kind of bubbles. I don't know how you would. I guess I don't know. How would you do that?
You can get the color bubbles.
They have colored bubbles.
I think.
Yeah, it stain you.
Oh, the ones that stain your clothes and all that. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, I think I have seen those. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really have any cement around here. It's all field and grass. Yeah, definitely, you know, people in here are very supportive, Joshua, so, you know, just kind of communicate with people and, you know, kind of interact with them, in this stream. If you want, you know, if you're just starting out and you want to kind of get, you know, your sub count started so that people don't think they're subbing to an empty account, definitely check out Green Bay Wacky. He's very, good with, sub for sub and getting subs. But you guys have to remember, you're gonna run into a lot of just plain subs that they're not supporters. Just so you know that. But, you know, it is a good thing to start out there, you know, so that people don't think they're actually subbing to an empty account. I can totally see that. Once you're up, you know, a couple of hundred, you know, subs and stuff like that, I mean, I would say you really need to start trying to find people that are going to support you. And you know, in order to do that, you come to streams like mine or Cab Sevens. You know, you talk to people, you get to know people, and people are going to sub your channel and they're going to check out your content. Also, like if you're a gamer, go to gamer channels. You know, talk to people there and let them know what games you're playing, stuff like that. You know, always compliment the host. In some places, you do have to be careful because you're like, oh, do not promote yourself. Don't, you know, say anything about your channel on here, which to me is totally dumb, and they all should lose their channels. You know, and I don't care if I lose every single one of the people in here. This is the way I believe, and this is what I think, and no one's going to change my mind. But when you go into a channel and they're like, oh, don't ever, you know, promote yourself. Don't do this, don't do that. Okay, smart rear end. You are the one that started, you know, YouTube at 1.2. And if you were never able to meet anyone, if you went into nothing but channels where they said you can never say anything about your channel, you would still be at 10 subs. You wouldn't be at no 2,000-3,000 subs. So don't try and pull that bull crap on me where you say no one's allowed to promote. You want to be stingy like that? Well, then I'll unsub from you because I don't have time for that bull crap. You know, I understand not being sub for sub. I understand you don't want people just going into a room just to promote themselves and this and that. I understand all that. But when you say, oh, you can't even tell what your channel's about and you can't talk to people about your channel, you know what? I'll completely unsub from you. I don't have time for that crap. Because we are all trying to grow our YouTube channels. And if you want to be, you know, a jerk like that, then I don't have time for you. We're all about positivity. We're all about helping other people. How are you going to help other people when you tell people they can't even mention what you have on your channel, you know? Rant over. Boomer says shirts blue on one side, pink on the other, and twirl till you hit the color it is. I'll fall down, Boomer. I don't have any balance at all. 11 subs. Okay, definitely, Sam, when you, Green Bay should be streaming tonight, alright? When you go into Green Bay's channel, this is just my suggestion, okay, and it will help you a lot if you follow the advice, okay? When you go into Green Bay, it's Green Bay Wacky. I'm sure Boomer can type out his name. It's all one word, just so you know who to search for. And as soon as you search for him, you'll be the first person that shows up. He's got a cheese hat on, you know, his channel or whatever. When you go in there, don't just go in there and say, sub me, sub me, sub me. A lot of people do that. And you might gain some subs and stuff, but it's not very effective, okay? When you go in there, and there's going to be 120 something people in there at least, especially when it starts. 5-6 minutes in, you're going to have over 100 people in there. But when you go in there, just say, hey, put the @ sign so that it makes their name right up in red. Make sure you spell their name right, okay? But put the @ sign and then that person's name, anyone that's in the chat, and just say hey to them. Be like, how are you doing? I'm just starting out on YouTube, nice to meet you. And just start a conversation with some people and do that with a lot of people in the chat. You'll gain subs that way, and they're also going to check your channel out. What I would suggest you doing, now I know Green Bay's about to stream here in a little bit, but say tomorrow or the next day, I haven't been able to look at your channel. I'll sub to you after this. Since you are supporting me, I'll definitely sub to your channel and everything and look at your content if you have any. Since you're still new, I don't really even expect you to have any content with 11 subs because you're really just starting out. What I would suggest you to do, though, is to do a 30-second, 45-second video just explaining who you are, what you want to achieve on YouTube, and put that on your channel as your featured video for other people to see. Be careful, Miracle. Here, take your shoe. And just at least you have that one video. A lot of people will definitely look at your channel, see what video you have. If you don't have anything on your channel, some people won't sub you. They don't want to sub an empty account because, we have a lot of trolls on YouTube. There's a lot of spammers on YouTube. So people are very cautious, just to let you know. Chris says, what about trains? I'm a train guy. I mean, that's cool. If you love trains, then by all means. I think I've known Chris for quite some time now, since I probably first started. I need to check the bell on your channel, Chris, because I haven't seen any of your uploads recently. But yeah, I mean, if you love trains, you go to train people that talk about trains. Yeah, exactly, y'all. And oh man, I'm missing a lot of comments. Dang, I didn't realize I was so far behind. How does that happen so much? Yeah, exactly, Rob. Kind of hypocritical of the people. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. All right, cool. Oh, okay, Chris. All right, that's why I haven't seen any videos. That's cool. But yeah, like everyone else is saying too, when you go into people's streams, if you find out that they're like, oh, well, you can't say anything about this, no self-promoting, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You might as well block me from your channel. I'm never coming back anyway, And I hate to say this, there's probably people in here that do that, and, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but that's how I feel, and I won't come to your channel if you're sitting there, keeping people from saying anything. I understand you don't want, people promoting their stuff, then leaving the channel. I've had people come in here and say, I'm having a giveaway, but you got to pay $5 to enter. Really? Get out of here with that, But if you want to come in here and be like, hey, what's going on? You talk a little bit, and you're like, oh, by the way, I'm having a live stream, or, oh, by the way, I have a video that just uploaded. If you don't mind, check it out, Cool. And then don't leave after you say that, Networking doesn't work that way. You don't jump into a ton of chats and just promote your stuff and then leave. It doesn't work that way. And trust me, with having 8 to 10 online businesses in the past year, I know networking. It does not work that way. People will not support you. You might get subs, you're not going to have any support. Why do you think there's people out there that have 5,000 subs and only 50 views on their videos? Come on, that's ridiculous. You have 5,000 subs and you only have 50 views? I mean, 1%, that's no. I mean, that's ridiculous, You don't want to build something like that. You want to build something where you have, 1,000 subs and you're having 200-300 views, That's what you want to build to actually, succeed. Let's see. Do a shovel tutorial. Don't get mad. It's just a joke. Oh, wow. Wow, master. Paid giveaways are against YouTube terms of service. Yeah, this dude, there's a few people in here that were there when it happened, and the dude came in and says, "Hey guys, I'm having a giveaway of I think it was $55. Come check my channel out. It's only $5 to enter." And I'm like, first of all, that's not a giveaway. You ain't giving crap away. You're getting paid. you know, and if you want money, that's the wrong way to go about it. And then, you know, someone else is like, yo, that's not a giveaway, that's a raffle. And he was like, no, it's a giveaway raffle, or I don't even know. And he was like, fine, you know, if y'all aren't interested, then buy. And I'm like, see ya, you know, and, you know, he got blocked and everything, because I don't have time for people just coming in here, and the only thing they want to do is promote money, you know? That's not what I'm about. I appreciate that, Extreme, and sorry for, like, my voice, and I keep sniffling and stuff. I'm really trying to kick this cold, whatever it is. Chris says, I don't care what people say on my streams as long as it's seriously rude, like a roast joke isn't serious. Yeah, let's see, I'll time you out, ban, delete comments. I like it when people come in and promote the channel. Yeah, definitely. And y'all could probably hear Miracle and Annalise running around playing. What's going on, Illage? Yeah, I agree, Rob. And, you know, there are other ways to do raffles, you know, or something like that. You know, you could do car shows and, you know, with an entrance fee. And, you know, you don't even have to have a car yourself. And Miracle is killing my head. You don't even have to have a car yourself. And I've seen people put on car shows, you know, to raise money. It doesn't matter what it's for. You know, people love car shows, stuff like that. Or I don't know if there's such a thing as like a train convention or something. I mean, there's plenty of stuff you can do if you want to raise money or whatever, you know. Brenda, I'd like to give this bronchitis away. I won't charge you a cent. I feel you on that, Brenda. You didn't miss much, Illage. Shh. Miracle. We found out the gender this morning, so we're going to do a gender reveal. At some point, we were getting some ideas on how to reveal the gender, and I have a poll on Twitter, and my head is killing me from them screaming. I already had a headache. So if you have me on Twitter, then you can definitely go and do that poll, boy or girl. You know, a lot of people have a lot of different opinions and views and stuff. We have 2 girls, so some people say, oh, well, you're in that, what's the word? That curse, you know, of having all girls or whatever. Some people are saying, oh, you have 2 girls, it has to be a boy. Yeah, I actually knew someone growing up that had, I think I'm getting this right, I think they had 5 girls because they were trying to have a boy, and I don't think they ever had a boy. I think they actually ended up adopting a boy or something like that, but they ended up with 5 girls. Let's see. Earplugs. Yeah. What's going on, Caesar? I got to get me a new phone. That's what I got to do. What am I at? I'm at 44% on my battery. But, yeah, you know, after my live stream, I don't know how I'm going to be able to go to Greenbase and podcasts and stuff. I'm going to have to figure it out because my phone doesn't want to charge. I literally have to, like, wrap it around my hand and have it sit in a certain way just for my phone to charge. So I've got to look at, you know, maybe getting on Craigslist or something, getting a new phone. They are really not helping my headache. Annalise, you are being way too loud. And what time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock. So you need to start calming down. What time did Miracle wake up this morning? Okay, hopefully she'll go to sleep early tonight. Phone jack is twonked, yeah. I think it's actually like, you know where you plug the solid piece that you plug into your phone, and then that's where the cord starts right there. I think that cord right there going into that jack or whatever it is right there, I think that cord's messed up. Got a short in it. I really don't want to have to splice the wires and redo it, and I don't even know if I have electrical tape. I've done it before, but I don't like doing that stuff, especially on a phone cord, you know. Let's see. Hey, all who have joined the stream. Yeah, cool. That's awesome, Caesar. Let's see. Wait, I missed something. Yeah, that's another thing I want to mention before I forget. I just lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? I totally just lost my train of thought. Let's see. I totally forgot. I'll remember it in a minute. And I just said before I forget, right? And I forgot just that quick. What's going on, Susan? Welcome. See, I that's the thing with the chargers is that, the charger I have from my phone is not the normal micro USB or whatever it is. Mine is like the micro USB-C, and it's a little bit different than the other chargers, and the other chargers won't fit. So trying to find that charger cord is not always easy, and at the stores they're like $30, you know, which is ridiculous for a stupid charger. I mean, I could get a whole new phone for $100, you know. They need to make a vlog telling their son he's adopted. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Master. Coffee time. I have a ZTE ZMAX Pro. And I've had it for, I don't know, it's probably going on 2 years now I've had it. Yeah, definitely Big J. I feel the same way. And I still need to check your channel out, Big J. I think it was you that I seen go live the other day. Why are you doing that? Just because I'm live? She's literally over there screaming so hard that she can't even get it out. Like, she can't even scream as loud as she's trying to scream because she's trying so hard. My phone uses the USB-C too. It sucks. Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing till I got this phone. You got the Blade Z-Max, the new one. How does that work, Big J? Because I think that's the one I seen as like the upgrade from this phone, but I'm not sure. I think they wanted too much money for it when I went and looked about a month ago. Rice Gum kicked from YouTube because he's host a giveaway of 10K. Then he sees someone in his competition clickbait. Obama, he responds that. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. That's why I don't even follow that guy. Alright, welcome back, Joshua. I won't be on here too much longer. My congestion in my head's getting a little worse. Especially with two kids running around and screaming in the background. I use a Samsung Galaxy S5 and I love it. Yeah, my sister has a Samsung Galaxy S6, I think. You know, I like the Samsung Galaxies. It's just, I don't like paying that much just for a phone, just because of the name or, you know, a few extra features that I really don't need. I just need a phone that I can stream from that doesn't overheat. I mean, my phone right now, let's see. Yeah, I can feel my phone overheating now already. You know, it's like really, really hot, you know, behind my phone. Oh, and Caesar, I did see that comment earlier. Some of my nails, like, and y'all don't know this, I don't think I've ever mentioned it. Some of my nails are really, really long because I cringe at the sound of me, like, cutting my nails. That's like I guess it's an OCD thing with me or something. I can't stand the feeling or the sound of, you know, cutting my nail or biting my nail or peeling it off. I just can't stand it. So I end up, you know, waiting for them to, like, you know, break off or whatever. The problem is that my fingernails are so strong that they last for a while. Sometimes I'll just try to file them down, but it just takes forever. Just kind of one of those, you know, about me things that y'all find out a little tidbit about. What's going on, Patch? Appreciate you being here, man. Welcome.
Good girl.
I'm gonna super chat on the second so I can pay my power. Oh wow, Big J. Yeah, that's very true, Rob. The big YouTubers do not follow the rules at all, and YouTube does not enforce anything. They are making so many rules with this new algorithm that's coming out, but none of the big YouTubers are having to follow them at all. You know, and even some... Annalise, don't jump up and down. That's way too loud, and you're winding her up. Go sit down on the couch for a little bit. I mean, I know she's supposed to be jumping, but I don't know. She's getting off the ground, Elise.
I know. That's what I was telling him.
Well, in that case, keep jumping, Annalise.
Okay.
You're getting off the ground. That's the first time she's just stood there and been able to get off the ground. Wow. You know, she has not felt comfortable jumping off the ground with both 2 feet. Even on a stool, jumping off the stool, she has not jumped. She'll always put 1 foot down first. And she's over there clearing the ground. That's awesome. I don't seem that enthused because I don't feel good, but that is exciting. Yeah. Okay, so Joshua, if your friend is still in here, let them know like what you said a minute ago, where you said, "Hey Pythons, I sent you some love and subbed your channel. I love Pythons." You know, okay, so Joshua went to the channel. Joshua knows what the channel is about, and you know he comes in here, says, you know, I showed you some up. Not just comes in here and be like, I subbed you, sub back. You know, that's so tacky. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If people do that, fine. You know, but to me, that's so tacky when people say subbed you, sub back. You know, the way Joshua did it right there is awesome. You know, he checked the channel out and he knows what the channel's for. I appreciate that, Ghost. I appreciate that a lot, man.
Yeah, it's gonna come on. It comes on now. Time with Minecraft.
Yeah, that's the thing, Big J. Once you hit 1K, I mean, you really do have to follow all the rules. You really do. And it sucks, and people don't like it, and they whine and complain, and you know what about it, and it's not going to change anything. You know, when you're still small, you almost have to just bite the bullet, you know, abide by the little conditions and stuff, and then once you get bigger, you do whatever you want, you know? It does suck, and we will talk about all those things, you know. There's nothing saying that, you know, we can't talk. We will definitely talk about it. I'm just saying, you know, going around and, you know, kind of, you know, downing yourself and getting yourself down in a negative attitude and everything just because you don't like how YouTube is running and stuff like that is not going to do much. Now, we can have like an awareness video or a discussion video and talk about it, discuss it. That's perfectly fine. But when you go around, you know, kind of, you know, always, you know, bashing them and this and that, I mean, it's not going to do anything but kind of get your spirits down, you know? Patch says that's not true. Actually, the big vanilla YouTubers aren't held to the same standard, but the ones that speak like I do actually are being hit just as bad. Yeah, now, Patch, that is kind of a good point that you bring up, is that there are certain subjects where, you know, if a big YouTuber goes in like Patch does, Patch will bring awareness to anything, and you know, that's out there. You know, Patch doesn't care if it's controversial. Patch doesn't care if you like it or not. He's going to release the videos he wants to release. He's going to release the facts that he wants to release. It does not matter what other people think, and that's why I love Patch's channel. And that's the thing, I guess, with some of the people that are bigger, when they start bringing up, you know, subjects and stuff like that that kind of go against YouTube or whatever, then YouTube probably is, you know, hitting them. But, I mean, that's why all the other people are so big.
I mean, I like the pink the best.
Let's see. Well, Extreme Venom, the thing is that at 1K, you have to go by all the guidelines in order to be monetized and stuff like that. So, you know, like you have to kind of keep your cussing to a minimum, unless you rate your channel at a mature audience. You have to be very, very careful with copyright laws. Be very careful with the word like challenge in your videos, because they'll shut some of those down and demonetize them. Certain keywords will get you flagged. 3 a.m. challenge. I think Omar, was it Omar or Mo that actually came up with the 3 a.m. challenge? Like that actual phrase and doing them and stuff. I don't know who it was. I could be completely wrong. I don't know who it was. But they actually flag that phrase, 3 a.m. challenge. You know, they flag a lot of stuff now. So, you know, you do have to be careful. I completely agree with you, Rob. Complete and utter garbage. He's one of those people, like, if I met him in real life, I'd literally just sucker punch him straight to the face. People like that, they think that they're being all cool and this and that. And you know what? When you have absolutely no respect for anyone or anything just because of money, Yeah, like I can't stand people like that. You know, grow up. You know, there's 5-year-olds and 10-year-olds that have more respect than those people do.
I don't like the brown cherry.
Indiana Jones.
It's so dark.
Yeah, they have Extreme Venom. They have had a lot of trouble with their videos, especially getting demonetized. And I think it was partly to do with the challenges and the overnights and stuff like that. But the thing is I think that they see that Omar and them are like a family channel. They're not controversial like that. You know, so I think that's why they don't like them as much, is because they think, I don't know why, and usually it's just an algorithm. And I don't know how they have programmed the algorithm. I'm sure I could write better algorithms than YouTube has. You know, and then I probably, like, if I was monetized, I'd probably get flagged for even saying that, because it's just so ridiculous out there. And the thing is that, people that are, you know, for other people and helping other people and this and that, they seem to have a lot of trouble on YouTube. You know, Omar has not done a single thing to hurt anyone at all. That man is more caring about his supporters. That man does everything he possibly can to meet people and travel. You know, he's never hurt a fly on camera, you know, and he catches so much slack for it, you know. And James the fam is hilarious, you know. And I actually had someone that said they were going to try and get James into my live streams, and I don't know what would happen if he came into my live streams. I was already at a loss for words when Breaking the Shell came into my live stream, you know, because, I mean, wow, Breaking the Shell is James's cousin. I don't know if you guys knew that. He's James's cousin. And, you know, James and Omar do a lot of collab videos and everything else. So I can imagine Breaking the Shell is going to get huge, you know. They're just starting out. No, don't do that. Here.
Bobby.
No, you can't do that. Well, you were being bad, so I took it away. Her Barbie. She was trying to put it on like her plate of chips and stuff, and yeah, she's gonna end up making a mess. I can already see it coming. Yes, they are really being hit hard. Yeah, definitely. Careful. Paul says, this is Paul Biscuit, and I hope I say your name right. No, don't do that. You're gonna hurt your teeth. No, she was like hitting her teeth on the table. You're gonna hurt your teeth. You don't need to do that. You have good little teeth. Yeah. It's okay. Oh my gosh, she acted like she was about to cry, and then she heard you open candy. And now she's all... That was like a total 360. Oh, okay, so... Anyways, back to Paul Biscuit. New vlog, 2017 year in review. Hope you all enjoy it. Would love if you could share it for me on Twitter, Eric. Yeah, definitely, man. Paul, the best way, because I'll be honest with you, man, I have a lot of like stuff going on my Twitter page or whatever it is, so I can't get to all of it. I miss a lot of stuff. So the easiest way is to like just send me a direct message on there saying it's my pinned tweet or my latest tweet or whatever, and then that way I'll just click on your profile and then go down and hit retweet. That's the easiest way. If you could do that, that would help me out a lot. And anyone that has Twitter, if they just kind of leave like a link or, you know, just say, hey, can you retweet this or that? And, you know, I'll get to all my messages on Twitter. Now, one thing I will say, you guys, and some people don't like this, and that's just, you know, tough luck. I don't really care. But, you know, for females, I apologize, but I don't DM females like direct message or private message. You know, if you need something, you can contact me on my comment section. But just out of respect to my wife and our marriage and stuff, I just try not to ever send any kind of private messages, stuff like that. I mean, that can get people in trouble. You know, I'm not saying that it's going to get anyone in trouble, anything like. I'm just saying that, you know, I'd rather just kind of keep everything, you know, in public type stuff, just out of respect for our marriage, you know. But other than that, you know, and the thing is, okay, you know, if you want to send me, it doesn't matter who you are, male or female, if you do want to send me a message saying, hey, retweet this, that's fine. You know, I won't respond to any private messages type stuff. But feel free to hit my comment section up. I do want to hit on that for a little bit, and then I'll get off of here. But another thing that I think people don't understand is that the people that go into your comment section, oh yeah, welcome Megan, appreciate you being here. Yeah, I did a little bit of organizing. What's going on, Jules? Didn't see you come in. I apologize. What? Oh, but the people that comment on your videos, right? And then you reply to their comments, and then they reply back. It's a very good thing to have those kind of short little conversations in your comment section. So definitely keep that going. A lot of people are like, oh, they commented, let me respond, and then when you comment back and keep it going, then they just don't even No, Rob, Illage is live. If you want to go over there, Illage went live a few minutes ago. So you can go over to his live chat. You can catch him over there. That's why he hasn't messaged in a little bit. But it's very, very good to carry on that conversation in your comment section. So don't just hit that heart button. If someone's trying to kind of have a conversation with you, it helps when you do have that conversation, and you have more comments, on your channels and on your videos and stuff like that. All right, Joshua, we'll definitely catch you later, man. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. And once again, guys, because we do have newer people that have just came in and everything. Let's see. Gotta Love Carpet Python says, always try to reply, though for me it is hard with my issue of not getting notifications. Yeah, definitely. There are a lot of issues going on with the comment section and a lot of stuff going on with YouTube. So, if, let's see. Oh, yeah. Elise, do not tell Megan.
I haven't.
Okay. I'll make sure I say that. Since Megan and Elise are all close friends now. They're both Aries and whatever she said, the same sign and whatever it is. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. So I had to tell my wife, don't tell Megan what we're having.
What are you using?
So yeah, there was something else. I think. For everyone that's just coming in or had just came in not too long ago, if you go under the channels tab of my channel, all of those channels are channels I have personally checked out. I personally recommend channels that I will personally tell you are really good channels to go to. There is one that is a little bit more mature content type stuff, and that is podcast. But it's only because of maybe the little bit of the adult conversations as far as discussing topics about dating, stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. I'm not even going to say it's 18 and older. It could be 12 and up, 13 and up, as long as, you're aware of that. So all the other channels are definitely more family-friendly type channels too. And they are actual channels that I would personally send everyone to. So, she said, I won't spoil the surprise. So yeah, instead of, me necessarily shouting every single channel out, every video, I'll tell you guys, go over to the channels tab and definitely hit that subscribe button on all those people. And then when you come back, go through and actually check out each individual channel and their content. They're all very great channels. And I'm featuring them on my profile and stuff for a reason. So definitely go show those channels some love. Most of them are mods. I tried to make sure that my featured channels were also mods in my channel. Keep it kind of whatever you call that, coinciding or whatever it is. I don't know. I can't put my words together right now, but Megan says, I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to message Elise and ask. Well, I told her not to tell you, Megan. It's kind of hard for me not to say anything one way or the other, but we do kind of want to do a little bit of a reveal. I mean, whatever it takes to grow your channel, as long as you aren't lowering your standards or morals, man. Just keep your standards high, you know. Megan. I'm gonna start to kind of wind it down here, you guys. Definitely go over, check those channels out, show them some love. Illich Vidya, which is I think he's under the channel Don't Bother right now. That's his name, is Don't Bother. He was in here a minute ago. He is live. Go check him out. Green Bay Wacky will be live in, about an hour? No. Oh, no. Like 15 minutes. Green Bay Wacky should be live, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 7:30. 6:30 his time. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's when he goes live. So, definitely go check out Green Bay when he goes live. Get off of here and try and charge my phone a little bit before I have to go over there. Megan says balloons or cake. We've actually done both with Miracle. So we do have a list of stuff too. And we might still do a cake, something like that. We might change up the little balloons thing and do something different with that. So we have a bunch of ideas. I appreciate that, Nubeto. Y'all have an awesome evening. I will try my best to be on here in the morning. What's going on, dude behind the camera? Man, crap. Man, I meant to put the dude as a feature channel, and I totally forgot last night. Haven't been feeling well. The dude behind the camera, I'm going to fix that hopefully tonight. I'll get you on the feature channels. That's one channel. I knew I was missing someone. I forgot to put you on there. But I'll definitely go ahead and fix that, man. Until next time, you guys definitely stay positive. As Asians saying is, teach peace. And you guys will see me hopefully tomorrow, and I will have a answer for you guys of what we're going to do for our gender reveal. So, later, you guys.